Welcome in. Hi, Alex. Hopefully you're out of ads now. Ads should be done at this point. At least that's what my OBS tells me, is that ads are done. And that Seribot has said that ads are done as well. Yee! Yee! Wonderful. Okay, cool. Welcome in. Okay, I clicked the wrong thing. Oh, okay, cool. Sorry. Was checking something, clicking wrong buttons and things. No biggie now. But yeah, I hope you're doing well today, Alex. I ended up having a half day at work today. I took half a day off so I could go to a dermatology appointment. So that was good. It was just a monthly checkup, or not monthly, 6-month checkup. So I go twice a year, every 6 months, to a dermatologist just to make sure I'm good on everything. Make sure I don't have any moles that need to be biopsied or anything. So yeah. I did not sleep well last night. I think that Coke I had at dinner, I had a Diet Coke. I had a Diet Coke at dinner, so I think that kept me up. And then I woke up at like 5 a.m. this morning and couldn't go back to sleep. I had moments today where I was unsure if I locked the door before leaving. No, I hate that. I hate that feeling. For me, yeah, sugary drinks before for bed aren't good. It's not the sugar for me, it's the caffeine. Because even though I'm ADHD and I take stimulants, if I have caffeine specifically, not ADHD stimulants, because, like, I mean, it happens with ADHD stimulants too, but it's less so. But the ADHD, like, if I have caffeine before bed, it gets to me. I had too much cheese before sleep one time and the dreams were whack. Oh my gosh. Yeah. As a kid, I used to get nightmares if I had pizza and Coke. If I had pizza and Coke together, I would get nightmares. And this was a consistent thing growing up. I don't have it anymore. Nowadays, a couple of my antidepressants or something makes me have wild ass dreams. I have the most vivid, wild ass crazy dreams. I don't even know how to describe my dreams, but they are so vivid visually. They're so emotionally vivid. Like, there have been conversations I have had in dream that I didn't know that they were dreams and didn't happen until I was talking with the person later and I was like, yeah, you remember how I mentioned this, that? And they're like, no. And I'm like, yeah, I mentioned this or that, this, that stuff. And they're like, no, you didn't. And I'm like, oh my God, I dreamed that. Everything is so vivid to me, but none of it's real either. Like, I used to dream a lot about school. And I used to dream a lot about the place I grew up. And I used to dream a lot about New Orleans. And I've dreamt a lot about Italy as well. Nowadays, my dreams, like, don't necessarily focus on things in life like they used to. But yeah, even though I dreamt about school, and I knew in my dream the school I was talking about was school A, but after I woke up and I realized, wait, school A doesn't look like that. My dream mind changed how school A looks. Like, completely. Even though in my mind, while I was dreaming, I'm like, oh yeah, I know this place. This is school. This is school A. Yeah, no, I have wild ass dreams. And some of my antidepressants only make my dreams more wild. It's just it's intense. And the problem is my dreams are so emotional. Um like if something slightly bad happens in my dream, not like a nightmare, but just something not great, it will wreck me for the rest of the day because I will have felt so emotionally invested in whatever it is the whole time. It's like, so like one of the things is one of the reasons why I want to go see a sleep doctor is because I don't feel like I get restful sleep. Even if I sleep 10, 12 hours a night, I'm always tired. And part of it, I think, part of it might be sleep apnea, and part of it might be my mind literally is too active at night. I feel like. Like, I literally feel like my mind might be too active at night. Because I literally just get so emotional. Like, everything is so real feeling. I did tell that of that nightmare I had where I was in a small stone and it caused me to make a heartbeat very fast. Dang, no, I don't think you've ever told me that. If you've said it, you might have said it in like Glitch's stream, and I don't know if I was there when you said it, but man, yeah, I definitely ate a small stone. Like a physical stone or like the weight measurement stone? I'm assuming you mean like a physical rock stone thing. That was only brief, however, it's possible that dreams can have part twos. To me, yeah, dreams can have part twos. I definitely have had part twos in dreams. I've definitely one night dreamed one thing, and then the next night, like, continued that same dream. Where I didn't even realize that there was a period of time where I was awake. The very next day, I had one where my mouth, lips, and teeth were bleeding. Yeah, I very much believe you can have part twos. Absolutely horrific. Yeah, I imagine. I imagine. That sounds horrific. I have never, like, one of the things that is interesting about my dreams, that I don't know about other people's dreams, I don't get hurt in my dreams. I've never experienced getting hurt in a dream. I also don't feel anything bodily wise. Like, if I'm walking in a dream, I don't feel my legs move. I'm just moving forward. My legs are probably moving in my dream, you know, they're probably moving, but I don't feel like the weight of my body on them. I don't feel them hitting the ground. I don't feel like I'll feel some movement, but I don't feel like corporally, I don't feel things in my dreams. It's emotional and visual for me. Like my dreams are emotional, visual, and auditory vividly. Otherwise, I don't remember ever smelling anything in a dream, tasting anything in a dream, touching anything in a dream. Like, I can't remember using any of those senses in my dreams. But visually and auditorily and emotionally, they're vivid as fuck. It's crazy. But yeah. Going back to sleeping, I did not sleep well last night. That Coke, the Diet Coke, I think kept me up. I was also... What was I doing last night? After I got off stream, I listened in on a couple streams for a while. I eventually fell asleep. I don't know what else I did. But then I woke up at 5 a.m. and couldn't go back to sleep. And I don't usually wake up until 7 a.m. So I was just awake for 2 hours. Ugh, it was awful. Not happy. Not happy at all. Did I get tagged in something somewhere? I don't know. I thought I got tagged in something somewhere. Okay. Cool. No, nothing. Wait, actually, let me check another thing. Okay. I just was a general tag in something. Okay. Just making sure I didn't miss anything important that I needed to look at. But yeah, so last night I got off stream and got ready for bed and couldn't fall asleep for like an hour or two. And then I woke up early. And then I took half a day off for my dermatology appointment. Yeah, that's been my day. I did half a day of work. Need to drink some water. There we go. I'm not sure what we're gonna do today. Because I'm tired. Like I said, I did not sleep a lot last night, and honestly, I thought about canceling stream, but I was like, no, I need to get better at being consistent with stream, even if I'm tired. At least do stream for an hour or two. So that way, you know, I at least am accomplishing something. Even if it's just a chill stream, I'm still gonna try to stream for an hour or two. An hour or two today. We'll see. Oops, sorry. I needed to pause something. We'll see if we do anything fun today. We did hit our follower goal the other day, so I increased it to 230. So our next follower goal is for 230 followers. Hopefully we can get that in the next week or so. We'll see. I don't know. But it would be fun if we got our goal soon. I'm thinking about doing planning something fun, but I need some times off a stream to do it. Unless you guys are okay with me like doing co-working streams where I do planning stuff. Still here? Good. Good. But yeah, unless you guys are like okay with me doing like co-working streams where I'm good with it. Okay, cool. I don't know if we'll do that today. But definitely so I can plan some fun things for you guys. I would need some time during string. Tinker has come into my bedroom for late night cuddles. Aww. The baby came here. My baby is either in the bedroom or the living room right now. He got tired of just laying next to me on the floor here, so he went off to lay on the bed or on the couch in the living room. One of those two places. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. At the beginning of a stream, he was being very needy, like, before I came on camera. He was quite needy. Oh, sorry, I'm, like, burping. It's, okay, it's not really a burp. It's what I call a hiccup. My body does this weird thing, especially when I'm drinking fluids, where my diaphragm will spasm like a hiccup, but a little bit of air will come out like a burp. So I'll call it a hiccup. And it's not like a hiccup where, like, hiccups are like a continuous thing. You get, like, you know, you hiccup and you hiccup for like 5 minutes and then you have to, like, do something drastic. Hey, Scoob. You have to do something drastic to stop it. No, it's not like that. It's just like, especially after I drink liquids, my body just does this weird spasm thing that I call a hiccup. I don't know if it's like a thing I should be concerned about. I don't think I've ever brought it up to a doctor before, but I also don't know anybody else who does that regularly. And it's something that happens to me, like, regularly. I don't know if it's, like, because I'm swallowing air when I'm drinking liquids. Like, that's a possibility. I could be swallowing, like, some air. I don't know. What are you doing, Scoobert? Scooby's being by me right now. He good boy. He being good boy. He licking my leg. Hi, Goob. Ah, my arm itches. Trying to decide if we want to play a game. What game to play? Because I don't... Like I said, I'm tired tonight. So I don't know if I want something super involved. But I definitely wanted to hang out with you guys. Oh, itchy. I'm just looking at games that are out right now. Games that are on Game Pass. Let me see what I've got on Steam, too. Maybe we'll download Monster Prom. And I can read a hilarious datey sim to you guys. Concord getting unplugged after 2 weeks, and also $800 fucking dollars the PSA Pro 5. Christ's sakes, I know it's insane. I feel bad for like, I mean, I know for Concord, at least for Concord, they refunded all the people. My question is, how are they refunding physical copy owners? Like people that went to like GameStop or Walmart or Target and bought the game. How are they refunding those people? Are they just giving them PlayStation Store credit? PlayStation Plus credit? Because like to me that's the only right thing to do. And then yeah, the PS5 Pro is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous for PS5 Pro. Yeah, I kind of download Monster Prom. We'll download Monster Prom and maybe I'll do some silly voices. I don't know if I'll do silly voices. Because I need to like take some voice acting lessons or something. I actually would like to take voice acting lessons, but it's just another thing that I don't have time for. Working, okay, when you work a full-time job and try to make it like streaming happen, it's hard. You know, and then taking care of your house, and if you're chronically ill or disabled like myself, managing that kind of stuff on top. It is hard. It is definitely hard. Oh, I forgot that I got a key for Wildflowers. I completely forgot that I got a key for that. I have so many games that I have not yet played. I need to play. I've stuck with like the same like 5 games. Oh man. I guess like I know the games I like. I just need to try more things. But yeah, I want to do some fun like bit alerts, like at so many different like bit numbers, like 1 bit, 10 bits, 20 bits, like those kind of things. I want to do that kind of stuff where I make fun videos and whatnot and upload them to play for bits. I don't have a lot of time to do like make fun things for you guys because I want to consistently stream, but I work a full-time job. Gosh, it's so hard. And I'm not like here, I'm not trying to like complain and say blah 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 that, you know, life is so hard for me, ah la la. I'm stuck with GTA Online, Vampire Survivors, Phantom Abyss, and Spyro. No, those are good games. I have never played GTA. I've never played GTA ever. It just has never like stuck out to me as a game I want to play a ton. Like, it seems fine, but I don't know if it's a game I want to play. Vampire Survivors, I love Vampire Survivors. I never made good progress in it, but I definitely like it. Phantom Abyss, I have no idea what that is. And Spyro, of course, I know. I'm hoping for Anton Blast to come to Xbox. It's the only game I'm majorly starting for. It's like Pizza Tower. Okay. I don't know if I've heard of it. Anton Blast. Well, I also don't own a PlayStation, so I only own a PC. I don't own an Xbox. I own a Switch and a PC. But I did want to tomorrow for stream. Either stream's gonna be a little late or we're not gonna have stream. There's a virtual event I want to attend. Let me pull it up what it is. It's something for one of the guilds I'm in. That's not it. Where is it? There's something I wanted to attend. I'm trying to remember what it is. Oh. It's a workshop. There's a workshop for streaming I want to attend tomorrow at 6. So that's the time we start stream. Anton Bliss told me as being like Pizza Tower with more Crash Bandicoot. Hell yeah. Maybe I'll look up a video of it later. Anton Blast. I'll look that up later. And fingers crossed I get to play it. That would be fun. That would be awesome. Why is oh yeah, I was gonna test something out. Now that I'm streaming, I want to test something real quick. Is it working? Okay, that's working. So then if I go here, properties. I wanted to test something real quick. Hold on. How do I do that? Hold on. So someone said I could do this thing. I'm trying to see if it works. I don't know if I can make it work. have to go back and read how to do this. Oh, okay. That's right. So then it said text source. Someone said I could do this. What if I... Okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure something out, and it's not working at the moment. And I'm a little annoyed. Yeah. I'm trying to add captions directly onto my screen for you guys, so that even if you're on mobile or a browser that doesn't have the closed captions, that you'll be able to see closed captions. But it doesn't seem like it's working. At least it's not working the way that it was said in the... It's said in the document. I'll have to look up the document again. See if I can find that. Because I really wanted to do that. Sorry. I got totally sidetracked on that for a minute. My bad, guys. I know what I was doing. I was gonna see why we couldn't see stream avatars. There we go. Now we can see our stream avatars. They weren't showing up before. Because it wasn't working. So, I figured it out. I figured out the problem. I was going to fix one problem, and then I got sidetracked on another problem. That is my life. I go to try to do one thing, but completely get sidetracked on another thing. And then I'll just be like, why won't this work? Why doesn't this work? Why doesn't that work? Yeah, I'll just get completely sidetracked on things. It's hilarious. It's so funny. Oh, my foot is asleep. My foot fell asleep. Okay, let me load up Monster Prom. I'll need to... I'll need to update some stuff. like our title and our game. Okay. Uh, there we go. All right. All right, so I'll load up some Monster Prom and we can date some monsters. Cause yeah, decided I've had Monster Prom for a while and I didn't know if it would be good for the channel or not. Cause like, I don't know. Most of you guys are not necessarily here for that kind of content, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna see, because it looks hilarious to me. Okay. Let me... Okay. Whoops, what'd I do? Let's go to settings real quick. Maybe turn down the music a bit. No. Voice, yeah, on. Full screen display. Restart the game. Display 2. Oh, no, okay. Blur effect on. Disable blur if you experience visual glitches. Background language English. Okay. All right. So voice interjections, yay or nay? Yeah, awesome voice. Voice effects. All right, so we're doing one player. First term or second term? We'll do first term. Do we want a short game or full game? We'll do a full game. Ah, Spooky High School, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live the life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really all were. Ooh, we get to choose who we want to be. Do we want to be Fire Girl or cute zombie girl? Oh, I guess she's more like a Frankenstein monster kind of girl. Let's be Frankenstein monster. Ooh, we get to choose name Blue, Vicky, or custom name. So we'll be Nemo. Oops. Okay. Pronouns, she, her. Okay. I like you can do he, she, and they. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste, 21, a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam Lioncourt, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polly Geist, a party ghost with insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Teen Wolf, hot or not? I'm gonna need a wad of water for this game. Hot or not? Take the squid to find out. Yeah. Crazy X's how to deal when they just won't go. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. We're no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. You build a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years, archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent? Your least favorite political figure being devoured by rabid rhinoceri, which are also covered in badass tattoos. That glorious instant where your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff they show on the news. Let's do the mind-blowing one. What would be the coolest prize you could find in your box of cereal? A sample of more nutritious breakfast options so people are encouraged to stop eating that colorful crap. A tiny piece of sharp metal so every scoop will be full of thrill and danger. The phone number of that sexy tiger on the front of the box. He's so passionate about breakfast and health that he's surely so great lover. So smart, so bold, so charming. You find a genie in a bottle and you ask for whatever you want. What do you ask for? Him not to be so cliche, a genie and wishes so mainstream. I don't ask for anything. I drink the genie from the bottle. I can grant my own wishes. Before asking for anything, you try to negotiate up to 3 standard wishes. His friendship. Infinite confetti. A rainbow that you can eat. Rainbow. Rainbow. I want a rainbow I can eat. Alright, so smarts, we have 6, boldness 5, creativity 7, charm 7, funny 3, and money 5. That day you spend some time in the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Blueberry 32 versus Shark Booty 7. Batu 7. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain 2 money. Scott and Miranda seem to be arguing about something. Your sweet mediation skills are clearly needed. No, I know our football team is called the Spooky High Spooky Monsters Who Spook, but who also plays sports? But who's our mascot? Our mascot? Oh, dang, you're right. We don't have one. Fun fact, my college does not have a mascot. The college I went to does not have a mascot. Fun fact. Oh, what about Misha the mermaid? Mermaids are monsters. No way, too girly. Try this Wally the werewolf. Why is it gotta be werewolf? We're the monsters, not the werewolves. Yeah, well, we're not the mermaids either. Maybe the problem is that the team's name is trying to cover a huge, diverse group of people with a single label. No, coach is never wrong. We're just not thinking hard enough. Think. Hey, you look like a hard thinker. What mascot should we use for our team? Easy, we'll just genetically engineer a cross between every kind of monster at the school. Head of a werewolf, tail of a mermaid, hair of a Medusa, angst of a vampire, and we'll call it Abe the Abomination. Just find a regular human, dress him up in a business suit, and make him the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. Corporate greed, that's the real monster. Ooh. Yeah. I don't get it. Oh, it didn't land. Which must mean that's really smart. Corporate greed, that's the real monster. Hell yeah, hooray. He can even make it rain dollar bills on the audience. They'll love him. I love him. Fuck rich people. Yay. Hey. Look at you, full of inventive and clever ideas. We should give you a ribbon to something. Meanwhile, you gain two... Oh, this is the narrator. 2 smarts plus 1 creativity.
Let's go.
So who do we choose to sit next to? As you approach your chosen table, you see Liam carefully framing his artfully arranged jelly desert for a transcendent food pick when... Food pick! F-O-O-D-P-I-C. Ride those picks to victory. What? What does that even mean? When I say food, you say pick. Food. No. Food. Stop. 2, 4 picks, 8. Food do we appreciate? Food picks, go! Cease this incense chanting at this instant. What? But I'm trying to help you take the best food pick. You've been trying to take this food pick for like 20 minutes now. You gotta snap that pick so you can eat your food, tasty food. I don't eat Scots. I only order this food so I can take pictures of it. And you're not helping. I know. My cheerleading isn't good enough. What I need is a cheer partner to make me the next level. No, what you need is a swift kick in the... But it's too late. Scott's already chosen you as his cheer partner. Now it's up to you now it's up to you what the two of you will do. We've got to pick up Liam and toss him in the air. It's the only way to really amp him up. Liam's food picks are art, so we've got to use the art to cheer. We've got to use art to cheer him out. The quiet art of mime. You lead Scott into a totally artistic, totally silent mime cheer that involves an invisible rope, an invisible dog sled, and an invisible hot dog buffet. You eventually leave Scott trapped inside a tiny box and move with Liam to another table. Thanks for sitting with that. True food photography, or as I call it, la photographie des aliments, cannot be rushed. Are you sure he's okay over there in that box? You're pretty sure he's fine. You let him out at the end of lunch and he licks your face. But most importantly, Liam tags you in his triumphant food pick. Is this for real?
Let's go.
Oh no. Now we've got to choose where to go. We went to the library already. Gym. The bathrooms. We'll go outdoors. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun. You look up and find Liam and Scott waving their phones in each other's faces. What about this one? Nah, I definitely swipe left on that one, bro. But this is my best picture. But it's not even a picture of you. It's just a photo of a stop sign wearing a top hat. It's artistic. I don't know. Maybe it's a picture of a fire hydrant? Well, it's not as if your pictures are in any way superior. What are you even doing in this one? Smiling? See? Unacceptable. But I like smiling. Are you sure it's wrong? Of course I am. Look, I'll even bring in an impartial third party. You're renowned for your horny dating app success. What's your success secret? I don't just smile with my face. I'll just draw a smiley face on my bare chest. I shock and amaze him with my custom Momentagram filter, Sepia Mustache Enigma. Sepia Mustache Enigma? I've never heard of that. I mean, of course I've ever heard of it. I'm the only one who's ever heard of it. But I got a new phone and my settings got all messed up, so do you think you could transfer it to me? Liam is clear and pass your filter game, but don't expect him to mention again. +2 and +1 creativity. Nice. We got lots of smarts and creativity.
Let's go.
We haven't been to class yet. Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you to stupid new adventures, and some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments, so take a look. Ooh. Okay, I have 7 cash. These are events. Alright, so corpse. Yeah, I'm selling corpse. It's like some kind of fashion accessory. It's not as if I'm trying to dispose of it. A pageant? High school social life is so hard nowadays that having a PR agent. Wow, pageant. A PR agent is totally a thing. A blanket with 2 holes. Literally just a white sheet with 2 eye holes in it. You'd have to be an idiot to mistake this for a ghost costume, and most of our classmates are idiots. A sexy fake Latin accent. Why? The hottest thing is being yourself, honey. But a Latin accent is close to second. A tampon used by the former prom queen. You know, for good old blood rituals, in case you're just a creep with unhealthy obsessions. Don't even dare ask how I got this. Some impractical yet kind of funny glasses. Remember when these used to be cool? Now they aren't. But they're so ridiculous that they're still fun in their own twisted way. A Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. Are you sure about this? You can always use online Encyclopedia TM to get general idea and still be able to act as if you've read it. A motivational poster. Crafting your art requires years of hard work, education from great mentors, tons of talent, tons of raw talent, but damn, that sounds exhausting. So let's have a motivational poster for now, okay? Too poor for a regular bag of cocaine. A bag of regular cocaine. Good old cocaine. In these times of weird experimental substances with horrible side effects, cocaine has become the new vanilla of drugs. A penguin mask. You appreciate this, sick pervert? I had no idea you appreciated good old reverse remaining Wilkinson. I must admit, it's kind of hot you're into that kinky shit. A gift that keeps on giving. See, I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs giving. Yeah. Oh, it's free. The gift is free. A fake badass tattoo. It's flames and a skull and then even a knife. With this, you can murder your enemies, go to prison, or even make someone your bitch and then murder them too and go some kind of super prison street cred 9,000.
No refunds.
Let's get this one. We got the motivational poster. I don't know what it's going to do for us.
Let's go.
We haven't met these people yet. You arise at your chosen table to find Damien dejectedly hefting a ball of mashed potatoes while Polly sadly passes her hand through the same. Seriously, what do we have to do to get a food fight started in this cafeteria? I honestly don't know. I tried throwing potatoes at people and yelling food fight, but I think everyone is too scared of me to fight back. I can't throw any food because of my stupid ghost hands. Plates, mirrors, and take furniture, sure, but not food. There's got to be a way to provoke a food war. My dad's always telling me to be more political. But we're not political. Your strength is hitting things, and my strength is being unbelievably hot all the time. Unbelievably hot, that's it. We'll set the cafeteria on fire. Okay, we have an ad starting in a moment, so I'll take a short break while the ad plays. Wait, no, that's not a solution. That's just arson. Why do I jump straight to arson? It's hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves, so you step in with an idea of your own. Wars are fought over scarce resources. Steal every put it in a pile. That ought to. Hey, Polly, you know that the Greeks fought a whole war of the hell in Troy's face? We just need to get you kidnapped by Trojans. No. Scarce resources. Whoa, is that what politics is? Beating people and putting their stuff in a big pile? I didn't know it was already so good at politics. And I can roll around the food pile. It feels so good on my non-skin. Damon spends the rest of lunch piling up everybody's food on an enormous food mountain. Hungry students are soon soaring the mountain, trying to grab what they can, while Damien pelts them with fire and knives from above. In a panic, students turn each other, fighting with the only weapon they have, food in their hands. Ha! Food fight! Food fight! I think a fight like this is how I died. The casualties are beyond counting, but no one will be fighting that food fight anytime soon. Alright, we have an ad running, so I'm going to go run to the restroom real quick. I'll leave the stream going, but we're going to pause for ads. And I'm going to go be right back. I'm going to go to the restroom. Be right back. We're dating monsters and an apology for slicing them up last night. Yes, exactly. But yeah, Alex, we're dating monsters for slicing them up, or as an apology for slicing them up. Exactly. Exactamundo. Week 2 evening.
Let's go.
Let's see, we've been to the library, been to class, we've been outside. Let's go to the bathrooms. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give 0 stitch, but you gain 2 boldness. Scott strolls by, happily munching on something. Liam gapes at him appalled. What on earth are you eating, Scott? The delicious new flavor of Fingal's potato chips. Maximum Ultimum Double Barbecue Massacre. Really? Because it looks like raw severed goat head inside of a cardboard tube. Oh, yeah, I guess it does. Could have sworn it was potato chips. Still tasty, though. Tasty? Tasty? Does wanton environmental destruction sound tasty to you? I don't know. Is that a kind of jerky? No, Scott, don't you realize that in order to harvest these goat heads, Fingals and Co. decapitate millions of innocent goats every hour? But what do you do with the bodies of the goats? Nothing. It's a horrendously wasteful practice. Oh no, all those poor headless goat bodies running around and bumping into things. We have to stop them. Wait, really? I was just trying to make you feel guilty. I didn't actually have a plan of action. But if someone were to suggest one, some of our undead goat torsos, write an extremely mean blog post. Ooh, okay. Vengeful. Ah, yes, necromancy. No tool in the protester's arsenal. Ooh. Can I ride a goat? Can I, huh? Of course you can ride a goat. In fact, given your size, you'll probably need several. What is a several? Is it a really big goat? No time to explain basic concepts, Scott. We've got an invasion to orchestrate. As long as you're reanimating things, you reanimate some severed goat heads too. They'll eat anything, in which totally helps you clean your room. You gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts. Nice.
Let's go.
All right. We haven't been to the auditorium yet. Hey, why would you study and prepare for your future when you can come here and buy some weird shit instead, am I right? We only have money for the tampon. Let's get the tampon.
No refunds.
You bought a used tampon just because is the achievement I just got.
Let's go.
All right, we have to choose who we're going to sit by. We haven't sat with this person yet. You find the Slayer sitting alone at a table. Is she even a student or what? Wait, you're choosing to sit with me? For some reason, no one ever intentionally sits with me next to me. I usually have to ambush them and threaten to kill them. I wonder why. It's a mystery. Anyway, I'm really happy to see you. I'm flattered. I'm actually... I wouldn't give a shit about you in normal circumstances, but today I'm on a quest. Yeah, that's right. I'm not emotionally vulnerable. I'm on a quest to slay the werewolf of Wall Street. I need a monster sidekick. You're going to help me, obviously. I just need to know what your class is. Are you a fighter, a mage, a cleric? Out with it. We have creativity? Oh, you're something much better. You're a... gun-haver? Party smith. We don't have much fun. We'll say our gun-haver. Is that even a class? Practically everyone has guns. You reveal just how many guns you actually have. Holy shit, how can you carry that many guns? And how are you allowed to have them at school? You've got rad biceps thanks to the former and Monstralis' second strong amendment protections ladder. Okay, well, do you have silver bullets? Werewolves are only vulnerable to silver bullets. Man, there isn't a color bullet you don't have. Well, alright, let's go on an adventure then. You travel together to Wall Street where you shoot the Wolf of Wall Street with your guns. Alright then, thank you. And now I'm going to go ahead and run screaming away from you if that's alright. Totally is. God plus much obvious you gain +4 boldness. I haven't lost any stats yet.
Let's go.
Alright, so we've been to the auditorium, the library, class. We haven't been to the gym yet. It's the only place we haven't gone. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. You're casually reading the latest issue of Monster magazine when you are rudely interrupted. See, even Nemo, a sensible monster with a good head on her shoulders, and at least some smarts, is reading Monster magazine. Yeah, and that's bad, because we're warriors, so we need to fight. Scott takes the magazine from you and punches it. Hooray, let's go solve another world's major problems. No, Scott, we're social justice warriors. You see, Nemo, ever since our major success with the Fangles Goat's head debacle, we've taken upon ourselves to stand up against injustice. By punching magazines, no, Scott. As you no doubt noted, Monster magazine's sexiest monster alive this year is Count Victor von Musselbod, the werewolf prince bodybuilder. That makes him the 5th royal werewolf bodybuilder in a row to earn that title. What about those of us with leaner physiques? What of our representation? So now we're endeavoring to get Monsters magazine to name someone of a more marginalized community as their sexiest creature alive. We just need to figure out a way to convince them, since I guess punching the magazine wasn't good enough. Psh, that's all you need to do to solve everyone's body image issues forever is make your own version of the magazine featuring 3 winged chupacabra on the cover. Lean heavily into the warrior part, storm Monster magazine, and hold the editor-in-chief captive until he promises to start exclusively promoting one aesthetic as the pinnacle of Monsters. Let's make our own version. What a brilliant idea. 3 winged chupacabras are definitely an underserved population. I played Smartskin with someone exactly like that. He's always wanted to be a model, but never thought anyone would do pictures of him. Now we can. You can, and you do. You do all the pictures and make a mock-up for your own Monster magazine. It goes hella viral, and before long it's becoming more celebrated than the actual Monster magazine. Pretty soon after, you get a letter from the editor-in-chief officially admitting defeat in the face of your superiority and relinquishing his magazine headquarters to you. Sweet, and I have a magazine which instantly brings you 3 money. Hey, I know you're about to move on to your next misadventure, but I just wanted to say really quickly. As pretty much the only girls and girls shaved differently than the rest of our classmates, it was always nice to see a 3-winged chupacabra celebrated over a royal werewolf bodybuilder. It gives us hope too, you know. Aw, that was actually really sweet. The Coven is so much cooler when they're not babbling on and on about the end of the world bullshit and expecting your help with it. It's really fun to interact with your classmates when they're complimenting you instead.
Let's go.
Alright, so now we've done everywhere. Where do we want to go again? Let's start with the library again. Congratulations, you have been chosen. Win big. All you need to do is fill out a very quick survey and you'll win hundreds of prizes, including real cash. What are you waiting for? Click the link, www.win-69.yup/real/not7fake/fb34vmb/winning. That day you spend some time in library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's identity. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to this blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, which isn't just stat in the game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money. Nice. You notice that Liam's sitting at a computer, sighing deeply and looking even more aggravated than usual. Hello there, have you heard the news? One of my favorite books, The Damned Damnation Volume 2, Damnation Time, is getting a movie adaptation. Thousands of people will experience this wonderful story. The author will receive wide recognition and make lots of money. New fans will fall in love with the characters. It's awful. And as if it weren't bad enough, the lead vampire is going to be played by a werewolf. Why would you cast a werewolf to play a vampire? I refuse to watch some hairy abomination and fake fangs and pale face paint play a role that should have rightfully gone to a vampire performer. I'm going to put an end to this wolf washing here and now, but how should I do it? Crash the set and star in the movie yourself? Start a rumor that the casting director eats live babies. Crash the set. Me? Star in a movie? Why, that's just... How could I? I refuse such a plan. My sensitive artistic soul has pined this whole time for a true calling, and now my here is just falling into my lap. You can point that literally no one has given him the opportunity, and he'll probably be committing several crimes if he goes through with his plan. But why crush his hopes and dreams? I've wanted to be a movie actor my whole life, ever since 30 seconds ago. I know this book way better than anyone, and even though I've never attempted this kind of performing before in my life, I also think it'd be better than anyone else. Thank you for helping me unlock my true talent that there was all along, Nemo. I'll thank you in my Cyclops acceptance speech. I feel like that's going to be, this is not going to go well. And with that, Liam grabs his headshot, which is a blank piece of paper because headshots and the acting scene are clearly cliche, so who's to say that's going to play out? And is off to save the film from its creators. You gain the promise of public things from players as well as +2 charm and +1 fun. Yay! Before noon.
Let's go.
This game is making me very thirsty. Holy cow.
Give me your money.
Shouldn't you be out there trying to romance a classmate or something? Anyway, welcome. We'll take the corpse.
See you later. Let's go.
Let's see, we did the library. Let's do outside.
Hey, stranger.
Ah. We'll get the gifts. The shitter, believe it or not, this is a very religious thing. Nice.
Let's go.
That day while rehearsing for class play, it's as though the muses themselves are descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school's play standards. You'll be in +2 creativity. Nice. Our creativity is like super high. And while doing all that, how did we lose some smarts? We were at 11 smarts, I thought. You've been carrying your newly acquired corpse as if it's a totally normal thing to do. But some people seem to think otherwise. Oh no, it's the foremost hateful people in school. Why are you carrying a corpse, idiots? Psh, what a shameful display of distaste. Ah, yeah, what a noob. Carry around a corpses for news. Oh, a corp. I love corpses. I'm also super drunk. Okay, the 3 most hateful people, school, and Polly. As a school socially, we disapprove of this. I'm the head of hierarchy, and I can't condone such stupidity in our own domain. I'm the taste of hierarchy, and I don't appreciate such pervial use of a corpse. Also, lesser known fact about corpses, they smell. I'm the fist of the hierarchy, and I want to punch you because punching people is what I do. I'm Polly. I'm also like super drunk. So whatever Vera says. Yikes, despite your disregard for stupid social conventions and school hierarchies, you feel the urge to please them. Maybe because that's what the game is about. When you bought this corpse, Valerie told you it was a fashion accessory and that she was absolutely not just trying to dispose of a body. But now you're starting to feel like she might have fooled you. No time to lose. How can you convince them the corpse is actually a very hot fashion accessory? Trivia fact about fashion accessories. Most of them are worn on your head. Quick, put the corpse in your head. Shallow social creatures respond only to status. Rip the brand logo off the most high-end accessory you own and put it on the corpse. Yep. Look at their ones not so wealthy. Another piece of clothing you had on, you put it on the corpse. Wait, look, the corpse is actually a Burger Queen? Damn, you're so poor. The best piece of clothing, actually, paper bag from the fast food chain you sometimes use as a hat. So you were going to eat this corpse? Disgusting. Fast food companies, right? They're always finding new lows. Give me that. Damon takes your corpse and bites its arm and chews for a while. Humph. You're completely right. It's disgusting. No seasoning. It's super dry. Bet it's not even gluten-free. So immoral. I was expecting you was into fast food and necrophagia. Your poor eating habits written all over your face. Still drunk. So leaving alone with your corpse. This is the worst day ever. And also Damon was right. The corpse is kind of under-seasoned dry. You leave 2 fun and 1 charm. No. We finally had a bad thing happen to us.
Let's go.
That sucks. Maybe we can salvage it. I don't know. You waltz over to Miranda and Scott's table to find them peering suspiciously into a burger. Secret sauce. Secret sauce. What dread mysteries do you conceal? Whoa, do you think some secret sauce can talk? Cool. Hey, secret sauce, what are you made of? No, Scott, my question was rhetorical. Awesome, mine was loud. Oh, it's no use. We will never discern the active ingredient of this delicious secret sauce. Unless you have an idea, Nemo. The blood of your father's enemies, Miranda. That's why it's so delicious. You're overthinking this, Scott. It's no sauce made of secrets. Blood made of fire and roast made blood. Of the air people? I didn't know the high school's cafeteria cared about my family's ancient rivalry. And everyone knows that the air people bleed candy syrup and barbecue sauce. I should have known. You know, I don't normally eat food myself. I have surfs for that. But I may have to make an exception. Aw, more blood. But if I eat blood all the time, like pretty much every full moon. That's a little disappointed, but you don't care. You're busy sharing a saucy burger with Miranda. I feel like I'm sucking at this now. Let's go to the bathrooms. That day you visit the bathrooms, take it number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions of your life. You don't put paper in the toilet seat before using it. Look at you crazy bastard. Game +2 in boldness and +1 probably staphylococcus with a chance of STD. Ew. You're intrigued by your new little toy when you feel the temperature oddly rising. Are you catching a fever or is it? Hey dumbass, what is that? Why are you playing with a little guy taking a shit? Is it some sort of weird new G.I. Joe? A classic mistake. No, Damien, this is called a caganer. You wouldn't know, of course. It means a shitter. It's a religious thing from the Spanish region of Catalonia. Wait, rewind. How is this poopy boy a religious thing? Well, you know about the nativity scene, right? How the people reenacting Jesus' birth and all during Christmas. Lame. Shut up. Thing is, in Catalonia, Christians build a nativity scene for the Christmas Mary, baby Jesus, and animals, and of course, a stormy-side team with ship nearby, behind a bush or something. Is some kind of prank or something? Oh no, it's a very serious thing among Catalans. If you want to make a nativity scene, you better include the caganer. It's the culture's thing to do. Ah, respectful to whom? God damn it, this is priceless. Caganer? I love it. The ultimate action figure. I mean it. I mean, it fucking beats the lameness of Christianity and everything. One could say that, I guess. Why did these Catalan people decide to put a guy taking shit next to the birth of Jesus Christ? Good question. Nobody knows. It's a tradition that has been there for centuries, but no one knows its origins. Catalan people just go for it because it has been done like that forever. Nobody knows why they put the shitter next to Jesus, and they've done it for centuries. I must know. The intrigue is killing me. Gah. Wow, it really looks as if it was about to kill him by giving a seizure. Maybe you can help him solve the mystery. Catch a real shitter and interrogate them about it. Get into the mind of the shitter by reenacting the scene. Let's catch a real shitter. So you go to the bathroom to catch an unsuspecting person taking a shit. You open the first hole, and lucky you, there's someone pooping. Well, the lesson is someone turns out to be something, and that something is a wild ostrich. You should start wondering why there's a wild ostrich in your school when it's taking shit in such a civilized way. But there's no time for wondering as you have a shitter to catch. Even the shitter is an ostrich. Unfortunately, the ostrich is very agile and dodges your tackle and starts making loud ostrich noises and running frantic away. There's no consistency for actual onomatopoeia for the noises an ostrich makes, but we will set a full bwomp bwomp. You start chasing the ostrich, but it's too fast. The whole scene is not very gracious. It's basically you, all sweaty, chasing a still pooping wild ostrich with screaming womp womp. Meanwhile, not so far from there. What the hell is Nemo doing anyway? No idea. Look at her chasing that poor ostrich. What could we have possibly said for Nemo to put her in such an absurd situation? I can't remember. My memory is all eclipsed by the image of Nemo chasing a pooping ostrich. It's just too much. Yeah, same here. I think we can assume that she's probably doing it for the sake of some very weird, unappealing fetish. Yeah, it sounds like just sounds just like Nemo. Always weird, always unappealing. Want to grab some drinks? Sure thing. Oof. You knew about ostriches ruin your life. Since you lose 2 charm and 1 smarts. No. I'm not making any progress. No one wants to date me right now. Let's go to the gym. A dodgeball. Many people falling back and can't take any more. So you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start renegotiating for a truce. After hours of intensive blooming, you commit to an agreement. One unexpected twist. You gain plus 10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in some ways that you will be lucky to do anything with it. Plus 2 charm. You're talking with Leon later when suddenly the holy crossbow bolt slams into the wall next to you. It's the Slayer. You flee with Liam and manage to get out of sight. Now is the perfect time for you to hide while Liam turns into a bat. But he's transforming. You ask him why the hell he's just sitting there instead of changing. It just seems a little cliche, doesn't it? Vampire turning into a bat? Honestly, I'm over it. If I could turn into, for example, the concept of that, now that would change worth changing for, right? You don't even know what that means, but if you can't get Liam to turn into something, he'll get both of you caught. You quickly tell him to change into the general feeling of unease. Magnificent, the perfect balance of abstraction and practicality. I admit I have perfect difficulty imagining the concept of a bat, but a general feeling of unease, why? I experience that many times a day. Liam disappears in poof of purple smoke. You don't know where he's gone, but you sure don't feel good about it. What's the matter? You don't have your shirt on inside out? Have all your friends just been pretending to like you? Suddenly the Slayer bursts in. She takes 1 step towards you, then stops. Why do I feel like I left my stove on when I left the house this morning? Shit! The Slayer flees to check to herself. Liam turns back into a vampire and you immediately feel better. Oh man, my soul has never felt so tormented. I'll have to do that more often. You hope he decided to do it when you're not around, but you're already glad he saw you gain plus 2 smarts and plus 1 creativity.
Let's go.
Listen, Nemo, you can totally sit with us. I just hope he didn't bring a gun to a bazooka fight. Yeah, we're showing off our best flasks. Well, not the best flask, exactly, but the best contents. Good God, are literal actual flasks of alcohol openly allowed in the school cafeteria? Are there no rules? Apparently not, because Polly starts setting a series of flasks on the table. Okay, so this is beer, my WC wine, whiskey, ethyl alcohol, and the soul of an infant. Ha! Weak. This is radioactive absinthe. This is fire, and this is literal poor life choices. Okay, but this one has another smaller flask inside. It's ultimate flask. They could probably go in this for goddamn ever, but maybe you can cut in craziest thing of all. But think carefully about whom you want to impress with your flask contents. Get ready for the most hardcore baddest thing. The flask contains ancient genie that grants you 3 wishes, but I'm totally drinking it because I don't give a fuck. I grant my own damn wishes. Want to get a dope party started? The flask was ultra whiskey, which you can only get when you get 2 bottles of the best, purest whiskey and make them mate. Make them mate. Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah, let's rage. I always wanted to make ultra whiskey, but I could not get my whiskey bottles to fuck. I tried everything. Mood lighting, social music, chainsaws, and all that cliche romantic stuff. But it seems nigh impossible to get them to make sweet whiskey love. I'm also started thinking, man, I just can't have sex. But I've had tons of sex with animals, so that was just silly. If you make whiskey, X whiskey turn into ultra whiskey, we should definitely apply that principle all over the damn place. 2 cars make a limousine, an orgy of Y phones to become the Y phone XXX, the most advanced update possible, duh. A microwave and a Russian novel get a pair of designer shoes. Can't wait to create a dope stuff in the world can even handle, probably. Well, the world probably doesn't need to worry about the handling it because there's no way you can pull that on and send it off. But yay for plans with Polly. Week 6 evening.
Let's go.
Have we done everything? I don't think we did the auditorium. You totally forget your lines. It's terrible, but you don't let that end you. You start improvising your lines. It's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the pathos of the play in unexplained ways, and that's saying something, since half of your position is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain 2 + 2 creativity. In the middle of everything, a portal opens up and swallows Vera, Polly, and Liam. You dive in to rescue them straight into the 2nd season of the Interdimensional Bachelor. Good Lord, help. I'm in danger of burning my eyes from rolling them so hard. Oh my god, we're on a game show? Yes, indeed. Tonight, you 3 will answer a series of trivia questions. Whoever gets the most points becomes my... I'm gonna win. I don't even care what the prize is. Your what? Your wife? What a revolting premise. So you're saying we're supposed to respond to a series of questions and scenarios. I nearly thought this was Monster LARPer. This is definitely a weird game, and I appreciate it. Our interests which make us more or less likely to achieve a romantic outcome with you. That's extremely problematic. I can't think of anyone who would ever want to play such a tawdry dating game. Everybody stop raising reasonable concerns so I can hear the first question. That's spirit. Question number 1. Describe your ideal marriage proposal. But before Polly can answer, you buzz yourself in. Now's your chance to give an answer that will end the competition and send the prince packing. I present you with my grandmother's wedding ring. Still touching my naked grandmother. I'm sorry, that's not the answer we were looking for. Does anyone else? Wait, what was wrong with that answer? That was a dope answer. You have something against grandmothers? Or, oh my god, you have something against nakedness. Because my whole answer to that was just going to be naked, naked, naked. Actually, from that, you would be unacceptable. Also, now there's a double standard. Nudity is okay for Polly, but not for grandmothers. Grandmothers have flesh too, you know, or at least some of them do. The ones that aren't ghosts or shadow goblins. Can't believe we're on a game show hosted by a gramophobe. Grandmothers are the most retro immediate family members, and we should all respect that. You know what? Fine. I'm sorry to put you all into my star in my amazing game show. Go home. The image of your naked grandma has completely crushed my libido anyway. To everyone's relief, the prince sends you all home. This whole situation reminds you to call your grandmother. You don't tell her why. +2 charm, +1 creativity. Who will be asked to prom? Probably Liam. Let's ask Liam.
Let's go.
You finally pick up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. You and me? Psh. I've got a prom with a bag full of garbage is my date. Wait, that beast so disrupted. Thanks for the insight. Enjoy embracing your eternal solitude, my friend. Now, if you sue me, I have a bag full of garbage to court. It's okay. You moved on from this horrible and shameful pharaoh. Epic loser. You were rejected for the first time. You became a functional person, and eventually you met a sweet banshee called Ash. You shared lots of combinations, and after dating for some years, you married. One day, in the middle of a casual conversation, you mentioned that you couldn't get a date for Monster Prom, despite your years of happiness in your marriage, couldn't endure such a pathetic revelation, and so Ash abandoned you the next day, and thus lived with us alone and sad. Never forget, Monster Prom is the most important thing. We failed. We failed, guys. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we are and were and could be. And you know what? Like always, life happened and was wonderful. Liam honed his most adorable skill and got a job with it. He now signs Momentogram filters. Damien became an interior designer specializing in torture machines. Last month, Vogue called his products the refined marriage between macabre and chic. Polly took a summer job as the ghost of Christmas present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, you know, summer. For those 6 weeks, Monster Prom seemed larger than life. Then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. Once again, we were young and afraid, and we were ready to start. Damn. We failed. Jesse Cox. Well, we'll have to play this again and see if we can get a better outcome and actually date someone. Octopimp. Yeah. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Well, I don't really want to play. Again right now. Because my voice really kind of hurts from that. All that talking. There's got to be more dates to do again. Oh, yes. Yes, this game is very much replayable, and I think we'll come back and play it again. Just not right now. My throat kind of hurts. My throat is a bit hurty right now from reading all of that. But yes, we will come back and we will play more of that because it was funny as all hell. It was funny as all hell. But yeah, my throat hurts a little bit from it. But yeah, we'll definitely come back to it. I know we haven't been streaming long, but I'm tired. My throat hurts. And I think Scooby wants cuddles. So I think I'm going to end stream early. It sucks. I'm sorry, guys. I feel bad about ending stream early. But my throat hurts. I'm tired. I did not sleep well last night. Let me find someone to raid to. Let me see. I'm going to send you guys to Pirate Software for World of Warcraft. He's playing World of Warcraft. So I'm going to send you guys off to Pirate Software, who will probably watch as well with you guys as I chill. Maybe, let me see. Off to bed. Thanks for Shrim. Thank you. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Sleep well. All right, yeah, let's go off to Pirate Software. So thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. Shorter stream, but I'm tired. I didn't get good sleep, but at least I did stream. So I'm trying to be consistent with streaming. So at least I did stream. So all right, we're gonna head out. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you have a good rest of your night, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. I hope you have a good one. And I'll see you guys maybe not tomorrow. We'll see. It depends on how long the event, the webinar I'm going to lasts. So we'll see, because I want to join that webinar. But if not, then I'll see you guys either on Sunday or Monday. Sunday, hopefully, for an IRL stream. We'll see. But all right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.